Hey guys, it's ZG's here. I hope everyone's doing well. I hope you guys enjoyed the latest races and the latest events going on from SEGATHON. So I'm about to showcase Sega Master System game a good number of you may not be familiar with, but think of this as sort of like a feudal Japan version of Master of Darkness, Castlevania, those type of games. For the most part, this game is a hidden gem in the Sega Master System collection. Also, I would also like to point out that this is my very first ever Sega Master System game speedrunning. And in roughly 2 short weeks, I managed to get to top 3. And this game has been quite fun to run. And I'm more than willing to go with the other categories. But 80% route is roughly really quick. You are skipping a good few levels in the game, and you're just trying to complete the game in the fastest time possible. So when I'm about to press start, the game will begin, and I will try to get this done in less than 10 minutes. So wish me luck, guys. I'm going to start in 3, 2, 1, go. So what I'm doing for the first part is I'm immediately going to the top, and we want to keep those skulls on for as long as possible because we don't want any other annoying enemies showing up. So once I get to this point, what I have to do is hold right for the rest of the level. Literally, that's all you have to do. But you want to keep those skulls behind me on because you don't want more annoying enemies that can impact your progress. Sometimes this night will hurt you, sometimes it won't. Now I'm going to be going on to the second level. So that castle basically is the last level in the game that you see on the map. So this level will have the first boss is a fire wheel boss, similar to the one in Shadow Dancer. You can evade those skulls with the right movement, and I just didn't time it right. Go in this door. I'm gonna do a quick turnaround right here, so I can boost through that enemy, and not have to deal with it because that enemy takes like 4 hits to kill. That night enemy also takes 4 hits to kill. And now we're going to get a first power-up in the game, which is the sword, and it will basically double your attacking power. So this guy normally takes 4 hits, now he only takes 2. For as long as I'm staying alive, that power-up will be constant. This is the first boss. You can like 2-cycle this boss, basically, and sets up 5 hits. And that's how quickly the boss can go down. And every time a boss goes down, your health will be completely restored, and you will learn a new ability. By defeating this boss, I basically get to jump higher now, which is really interesting. And I will get another power-up on the next boss level. But this is just a traverse level coming up. You're inside some cavern, and like there are like a good number of obstacles. These rocks, which will become very commonplace in the later levels, and they are quite a pain to avoid. The bottom route will lead to a special item that will help restore your max health. Restore your health once your current life goes down to 0, which you guys will see me take in the last level. Some of these enemies you can easily bypass. Like the skeletons are like, you don't have time to find them because they take multiple hits. And this is probably the hardest level in the game. You're just doing a normal pass of it. But those levels have these training segments where basically you can avoid a whole bunch of arrows and spike picks, and at the end of those training levels, you get to get like max health and other unique stuff. So I did a high jump to avoid those enemies. And now you're gonna see me guys do like hopefully if I can get this done right. What I just did, I basically just skip half the level. If you get on top of the statue, you can skip half the level. It's like kind of like a warp. So right now I'm on the verge of facing the next boss. Go here, do that high jump. Now I'm about to fight a bug boss. You can do a set of 2 jump attacks to get the boss's weak spot, but I did see the world record holder SegaCrew do 3 hits in 1 jump motion, which is very hard to replicate. And what I got from that boss, I will show you guys on the next level, is this, a jumping slash attack. That will do big damage. And you remember those falling rocks I said earlier? You're going to be seeing a lot more of them. So I used that jumping slash move. That will do a lot of damage, like I said earlier. That high jump, which also came in handy. And that gourd I picked up, basically you defeat a certain amount of enemies and that will automatically show up. Now we're automatically at the last stage of the game. But this is the Edo Castle. Like I said, that jumping slash is going to come in handy for the final boss, because we're going to be using it a lot. And we just hold right. This guy will never hit us. For as long as we keep holding, we don't divert from our direction. There's like 4 levels in this. So remember that alternate path in the cave level I went through, and I tell you about a certain health item? That will completely restore my health when my life goes to 0. We're gonna need it. I know use it in the speedrun, but I don't want to make too many mistakes. In this room, we're gonna get the health increase, the gourd, and then we got 1 level left before, 1 set of stairs left before we fight the final boss. The final boss has 2 phases for the most part. The first phase is he's just sending a bunch of balls to attack me. And with this jumping slash move, you're just basically trying to get rid of these balls ASAP. That's just the first phase. Now we go to the real final boss. And you can see that I'm not quite doing the damage yet, but basically he has extra hits. I'm just using my jumping slash to do as much damage as I can. His head will begin to change different colors. And we definitely trying to get him to that version, the skull, when he shows the skull. So basically human face, demon face, and then skull face. That item I just picked up, that restores my health to max, became very useful. These rocks are very annoying. Alright, time will go when the screen fades to black. Time. So guys, this is the fastest way to beat this game. I have a 558 PB, and I am going to try to get the world record, which I'm 11 seconds away. Hopefully, you know, I want to start putting the grind more on this game. It's definitely a hidden gem. You've seen how fast I could get through it. So if you guys have not tried this game out, I implore you to give it a chance. There's not that many runs on a leaderboard for this game, and I've learned a lot from watching Peta and Sakrion's runs. So this is definitely a Sega Master System game worth checking out. And I'm going to take a few minutes real quick, guys, to switch to Shadow Dancer. So I'll be right back, guys, and keep in touch. I'll be right back.